Start recording. Welcome,
Shalom,
everybody, to Adventures in Kal'Jaru, where crazy people gather to talk.
and even crazier people roleplay out an awesome story.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Because we're awesome like that.
That means I'm the least crazy person due to the fact that I do the least roleplay.
Well, he's the one that gathers all their thoughts in order to try and get us to the mindset. So technically, he is the mastermind of it all.
Don't rope me.
You are the glue that holds the crazy together.
Yeah.
We're just the ones that feed into the glue.
Yeah, me a brownie.
It's kind of like a conversation that was over the chat of, we need to have some different names for the planes. And it's like, I'm going to spend like 30 minutes researching. And then I only spent like 4 things. And then I see Kelly's massive list. I'm like, she must have spent hours.
I thought about it like all night and all day, so.
Right.
Oh, legit hours.
She heard that question
night?
hours in
Yeah.
or days in advance.
Well, that's not fair.
They brought it up to me this morning. But welcome, we're doing the Isekai today. It was Russell's day off to plan.
Yeah, because that happened.
Some planning was involved.
It was called
No notes were taking in the harming of this video.
No notes were taken in the making of this video.
Okay.
Or before the making of this video.
So last we left off,
This is our Isekai, just short after short.
we fell off the bridge. I think I was the only one that didn't fall off the bridge.
Yep.
I think we all fell off. No, the rest of us fell
No.
off once, at least.
Every
Did
time
you?
it attacked Alan,
Yeah, I
it
fell
failed.
off. I was the first one to get back up.
I was the last.
Thank you, Pigeon.
Thank you, Pigeon.
Poor guy.
He had to catch 2 people in terminal velocity.
And he never even had a name.
No. No one ever asked his name.
No.
I never gave him one.
Can we just call him Bug-Eyed?
I was gonna say Pugsley.
I like
His
Pigeon.
fearless leader, but okay.
His name is just Pigeon.
Little Pidgey. Oh.
Yep,
Yes,
that's what
last
it
we
was.
left off, we got out of the portal, got to the edge of the mountain, met up with Kevin, Kyle.
Why do you have
And-
Kevin stuck in your brain?
And Snowflake or Snowball?
Snowball.
Yeah,
Snowflake.
What is it?
Snowball.
Snowball.
Yeah.
Where
You
you
gotta
had
say
a
it
part.
monotone. Disappointed in its name.
I thought it was Snowflake. Because when I think Snowball, I think of a little fuzzy bunny.
Well, yeah. We never said it was fitting.
Well, when it was a baby dragon, it made perfect sense, and it just carried.
That little baby was this big.
It's half the size of you.
Yes.
You are not a big woman. Thanks, Ben, for laughing at my jokes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does Anthony abandon us again?
No, you guys. Oh, well, no.
Down the mountain! Through
Yeah,
the desert!
You guys need to travel back down the mountain, through the desert, and we will just do this in a quick montage form because.
Secret tunnel.
And by montage form, we'll just have you guys roll.
Okay.
So, gain your levels and durability and whatnot.
Oh, down the mountain,
No.
through
Be-
the desert, oh, back to our house we go.
And basically, we're just checking for if you guys end up with more levels of exhaustion. Because it'll be funny if you're all very exhausted when you get to town.
How many?
2 for the mountain, and I thought it was it like something. It was like 6 or something ridiculous
Yeah.
like that for the desert. So keep track of your above 10s and below 10s.
18 from my first one.
2 levels of exhaustion by the time I get to the bottom of the mountain.
Are you serious?
Ow.
You only needed to make 2 rolls.
How many
Alan,
levels
your
are
fear
there?
of heights is making
So my
this
first
way
one was
worse.
18.
Well, no, we have
Am I-
Steven.
Yes, Steven. Okay, now, that's
Actually,
one success.
2 tiny Stevens.
I have 1 level of exhaustion.
16.
I also keep, if you guys are concentrating on durability, which I would highly recommend.
Yes,
make
I
sure
am.
you are adding your, you will gain a total of 8 points.
3. Well,
What's that?
unless you roll ones.
Unless you roll ones, that means they don't count. And if you roll 20s, you get 2 points.
Okay.
Speak of the devil.
Okay. I still.
Did you get a 1?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I got a 10. Oh wait, nope. The save is 0. Save is 0. I was like -2. Dang it! I failed.
We
Nope.
have a +2.
So I have a +2, but I have a -2. So
How
now
many
0.
rolls am I doing?
Total of 8.
So I got a
Okay.
22 and a 20. We're going down the line.
It just has to be above 10.
You just
But if it's a 20, then you get
2 points.
Dang it.
natural 20s give you 2 points.
18, 16,
So that's another 4 points.
Total of 8 rolls. I don't necessarily need to hear them. I just need you guys to track how many below 10 you got and mark them as levels of exhaustion on your character.
Okay, the last leg of the journey just hurts.
That's it.
Really bad.
Well,
Oh wait. I can level that up to level 3. Wait a second. It's level 2. I need 6 points. Okay. It's level 3. So that goes down to 2 points. And then I roll this.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, that is actually a success still. Because I have a +1. That is a fail. Okay. I will not be
you just
doing
barely saved.
any
People.
training things.
3 more.
Again.
I just barely saved. And you failed.
She just needed her binky.
Maybe.
looks.
And you failed again. That's all 8.
So it's 2 failures, which is fine.
So Hannah has 2 levels of exhaustion.
In the desert.
I failed 2 going down the mountain, and then the last one I failed again.
If it wasn't for me leveling up in durability, I would have 3 levels of exhaustion. But because I leveled up, I am okay.
Oh
I have 2.
my gosh, I have a scope of steady aim. Oh, wait, duh, it's on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Converting to technology. Everyone should do it.
Alright. So everyone has their levels of exhaustion marked, correct?
Yep.
How many days is it? So I know how much I can read my scriptures.
I think that's like 3.
Oh! That's
5 days.
5 days of casting my spells to keep Steven out.
Steven out. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have
So that would be
Angel Steven
5
out.
more
What,
levels.
wait, what level of
What level
what
of
level
Steven?
are you at in
Faith.
faith?
Level of faith is 3.
Okay, I might still work.
Oh, I need 1 more.
Because once you reach, I believe, level 4, casting the summoning spell will no longer work for
Yeah.
points.
I'm only 1 point away from that.
Oof. Okay, how many days did you say?
Total of 5.
5 days? Okay, I will read my alchemist book. So, yeah.
I'm going to read my mind book. My atlas.
Ooh, I can read my scroll of resilience.
What level is your scroll of resilience?
I think it's just a basic.
Good morning, baby.
But I already have proficiency in light armor.
Then you wouldn't be able to use it to gain light armor, and then your levels in health are too high. Because a common scroll only gets you up to health level 2.
Hi.
This sucks.
And let the stair battle begin.
Yeah. Did we say scrolls give us 2 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then I'm gonna toss the scroll of resilience or try and sell it in one of the nearest towns.
Well, who doesn't have multiple levels in health?
You do.
I have 2.
I do.
Too high.
Oh, everybody has too high.
Yeah.
So yeah, common scroll wouldn't work.
But who doesn't have armor?
Who doesn't have light armor? You could still use it for light
I'm
armor.
gonna hand it to you.
But you should go into
To
magic
arcane armor.
because you have such high mind score already.
Well, I'm gonna sell it at the nearest town.
Congratulations, you're in Last Well. I was like, I gave this a really cool name.
That's a really cool name.
Yes, you're in Last Well. A tumbleweed rolls across the street and weird whistly music starts playing.
The whistling music is actually Taylor just whistling.
Alan's stroking the grip of his pistol.
Unnecessary
Crap.
sound effects. Again!
I've memorized everything in my alchemist book.
Oh, you've already maxed out as far as a common will get you?
Yes. Because it gave me 10 points in 5 days. And I only needed
What
6.
would my atlas be?
Your atlas is mind.
Yes, but what
Oh,
Rarity.
rarity?
It's probably used up. It's usefulness. You're already at, what, 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you're done.
Uh-huh.
You close your eye, you crazy little bubby.
Gain more levels in mind again.
Levels in mind?
Mind scroll.
Train with
train.
Kelly.
You're right.
Yeah, I'll change.
That works.
Because I believe she's high enough level to
Uh-huh.
train everybody.
Yes, they have to be 2 levels higher
Yeah.
than you, and she's got 5 in mind. So as long as you don't have 3 in mind, she can train you once.
Ha! That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Both Hannah and I will do that
Yes.
as we're walking.
Well,
No,
that is
That's a
a full day event. You
that's
have
a
to
thing that
That's
you guys have to do
ship
during
travel.
like a long rest or
Long
on the
rest.
ship.
Oh, scratch that.
So you're alive in Last Well.
Last one.
And okay, never mind, I remember now. Wait, no.
The brain is not braining.
The brain isn't braining. When did Ethne leave you guys?
She left us
Right before we went into the
before the town, the desert town.
Was it?
yeah.
Yep.
Because she never went with us through the wind tunnel thing.
Yeah.
But she met us at the mountain.
No, yeah, she did go with you through the wind tunnel thing.
Oh, she did. Oh.
Yeah.
She was at the very back.
She just let
right.
you guys fall off because she thought it was funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then she protected us on the way back.
Her companions jumped on things all the time. They never died.
Yet.
No, I didn't.
No.
No, we were.
That's right, you could heal us with Fireball.
Just trying to think. I'm trying to place where you guys murdered the band. Where we murdered
That
the
It was
band.
right
Just
before.
outside that town.
It was just outside
Right
of Last
before.
Well.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she left and she's like, I'll meet you at the desert or whatever.
Mountain.
And so,
The mountain.
'cause Lastwell is the town on the coastal town where we sold the boat.
No.
No, Last Well's not. There's 2 different towns.
Oh, okay. The bandits were outside the town with the boat.
That's what I thought. I was like, why wasn't Ethne there? Did she leave? She must have left
She
you guys
left us a
before.
little bit before, yeah.
She left you guys at that town.
Yeah, and so she said, I'll meet you at the mountain. Good luck.
Man, I should keep notes on my own campaigns.
Or just do what we
Too
do.
bad we don't like record this or something.
We do. I did shorts.
Maybe I
Maybe
should
you
watch
should
them.
do the shorts.
Alan, you getting creeped out or something?
It doesn't blink.
Oh no, babies don't blink. Have you never noticed that before?
No, I've noticed. You never win a staring contest with a baby. There you go, stare daddy. Good idea.
Hi.
Okay.
You're adorable.
So, last well. You said this is a really small town, right?
Pretty small.
I mean, it's
It's big enough to buy
A camel.
a camel.
It's not. It's not like a settlement or something. It is a full-on town. There's trade. There's.
Okay.
That's how we
I
got
would
the camel.
like to look for a store and buy alchemy supplies because I've memorized my books already.
Because we have
Okay.
nothing better to do.
How do I get
That will be easy enough. How much do we want tools to cost? Did we come up with that? We should have done that.
Yes, 1 second. Let me go to my other.
Spreadsheet.
Okay, you figure that out.
How do I gain levels in animal handling?
You'd have to just
Focus on
You
it.
focus on it and
use
make
it.
checks. We've just ignored Kyle this whole time,
Mhm.
so you don't really need animal handling skills. Are you
Kyle's a
planning on
well-trained
selling
camel.
Kyle?
No. Kyle stays.
Oh no, this is gonna be a logistical problem.
I will have you know that camels probably don't like boats.
I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you find that out for me. I'm very curious how camels handle
I know
traveling
how
by
they handle
sea.
zip lines.
Why do you know that?
Because it
Who put a camel on a zip line?
when they're sick they have to transport them.
They don't
Down the
typically have
hill?
fondness for boats.
Most
animals
animals don't.
They like playing in ocean waves.
Most animals do.
They don't like boats though.
Okay.
Fine, I'm gonna sell Kyle.
I didn't make a
It's
price
going bye-bye.
Yeah.
for how much they cost. I put them into their tiers of rarity and how much they would make.
What tier is alchemy supplies?
That one's an S tier. It's pretty rare.
Well, then I should actually probably roll to see if it's in this town. It'll definitely be in the port city. Dice. Oh my goodness.
It does not want to be consulted.
And then 7.
Pokes down the rest
You
of the
find
station.
alchemy supplies. That is the lowest roll I've ever rolled.
Okay.
7.
Impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 1 once. Okay, so how much would you say it is?
How much you got on you?
He's got 20 gold.
I've got 20 gold pieces.
Alright, so you get a
19 gold.
Oh, you guys, I guess I didn't give you guys my gold, huh?
No, it's fine. It was 7.
It was a
Sudden
sudden
change.
disappearance.
We haven't checked our purses since.
That's okay. I guess I can, Hannah can have all my gold.
That works.
Hannah, you now have 22 gold.
The proud owner of 22 gold pieces. Woo!
That's a
And
lot
9
of
silver
money.
pieces and 9 copper pieces. I was the only person that never bought anything.
Yes.
Hey, sounds like me in real life.
I was busy trying to manage these two buying stuff. You gain, I don't remember how much I had to pay for Kyle. Like 2 silver pieces back or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So what's
it.
what's the 2 P's?
Platinum.
Platinum, okay.
Platinum piece. Pee-pee.
It was
Kyle.
It's an inappropriate joke, that's what it is.
That's why I was like, I'm
How much do
very
they-
careful
how
with
much
my words.
Dude,
In D&D, it was 50 gold.
for what? Alchemist?
Alchemist supplies.
No. How much are they? Do they make?
Oh, it's like up to 9 gold.
Per
Max. So it's 6 to 9 gold.
6 to 9 gold a day.
Yeah, for like master range.
In that case, and due to the fact that it's an S tier, should probably have it cost probably also close to 50 gold.
I'm gonna go buy a companion to go with us. An animal.
Like a lizard.
So yes, it'll probably be we'll
One
just
that
put
can
at
help
50
in
gold for
battles.
now, I guess.
A rhino.
Maybe
on a boat.
I'd probably only
needs
put it
to
at
go
about
on
10.
a boat.
Well, that's the thing. Is then you're paying it off really, really fast.
This is
Well,
us
yeah,
just
it's
in the
glass
background.
bottles. That's what it is.
This is us in the background
Glass bottles
discussing
and like
what-
a little burner.
Yeah, a little
Or a
burner.
little mixing thingy. Or a cold room. So, okay, let's go to 20.
Okay.
We'll take all of
20! Fine.
The little gnome like reaches up over the counter and grabs it. It's like, pleasure doing business with you. And then you see his head pop out. And he like reaches up and grabs this whole like rack of things, turns around, brings it out, and pops up over the counter.
Don't break it. That's 20 gold pieces down.
Puts it in his satchel.
It's a kind of carrying case with it.
It's more like a briefcase that has like
Yes, it's
little
got
like
pads and
cut out
stuff.
slots for each individual
Mhm.
vial.
Yes, and beaker and all of that.
Yes. Okay, you are going to an animal, a pet shop.
Yeah.
He's got 2 Stephens. Oh, you're Stevens. I'm Stephens. He's got 2 Stevens.
He only has the one.
Right now it's just the one.
Oh.
He just did 2 for special occasions.
Yeah. To get us through so that way no one had disadvantage.
Okay,
So that you didn't.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for like some monkeys, maybe a wolf.
You are in a desert town.
It'd be like wild dogs.
We're looking for a Dante here.
A chihuahua.
You can find a chihuahua.
A chihuahua.
Or there's things like,
Foxes.
Cholo dogs.
There's desert foxes.
yeah, there's like foxes, you can find scorpions.
What is that derpy
spiders.
fox's name?
Derpy fox? A
Oh,
coyote?
Cute one.
What is the name of the derpy fox?
Fennec fox? The one with the big ears?
No.
You can find a fink.
One second, I'll find it.
There's the desert toads.
You got those like antler rabbit thingies.
I actually came up with a mechanic for pet, so this is actually working out great. There is a way of... you have to use one of your focuses to train it.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, there are fennec foxes in the desert, but that's not the one I'm looking. Oh, there he is. But it's
Is he the one that like whistles?
the Tibetan fox.
Oh. What?
Oh.
Let me see this.
What?
It looks so high out of its
It
mind.
does. That would be perfect with the koala.
It's just like all of them. Like, just look at that. It's so funny.
Hey, look, it's Alan without his glasses on.
Pretty much. See, wrestle.
It's a derpy fox.
It's a derpy fox.
It looks so upset.
Yes, the Tibetan fox. But these fennec foxes are so stinking cute.
Oh, those are cute. The big ears.
Oh, or the sand cats.
I kind of like the fox.
Oh,
The Tibetan fox?
Just any of the foxes.
any fox.
A fox. From the desert.
Alright, you get a fox.
How much do I spend?
2 silvers. Yes.
I get curious. Are there any cats?
Yes.
Okay, I will have a little sand cat.
Is it a Tibetan fox? Or is it one of the sand fox?
It's a Kal'Jaru box.
I can't roll my one. Evens is Tibetan.
He gets stuck anywhere.
Freaking heck. This dice
It
tower
might
is
just
the
be
death of
easier
me.
just to do it without the dice tower.
Even Tibetan fox. Fennec. You get a Tibetan fox.
Ah!
He looks a little depressed, kind of pissed off.
We'll come to Prezzo.
I'll call him Wobbles.
Bobbles?
Wobbles.
Oh, wobbles?
Wobble the fox.
Okay.
Or I can call him Oops.
Oops, I did it again.
No, I like Wobbles.
We'll stick with wobbles.
Wobbles the Tibetan fox.
Okay. Yes, there are cats.
Okay, I will buy one.
Who's it first?
Yep.
She has plenty of focuses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alan, we're gonna need another thing added to the character sheet. For
Yes.
pets.
I actually...
A mini character sheet.
Yes, I need to make a mini character sheet, but I actually have a slot in the focus spreadsheet for pets. I just haven't figured out how to make it work so that you can actually focus on and select what you want to focus on with the pet. Training wise.
Right. I guess you could just put pet and then put the thing under it. Because you have like the two selectors. Do pet and then it would just be like help, speed,
Going.
Brawl.
brawl.
Where are you going?
And then skills.
Just like
and just don't
backbending.
do like specific skills, just do skills.
Right.
Because usually each animal has one specific skill that they're good at.
Yes, a lot of them are mostly
Perception.
perception and stealth.
Perception, stealth, and survival.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go find a book for animal handling.
So I guess you could just pet those
Three, yes.
You're gonna find
A scroll.
I
Okay.
guess intimidation. But yes. I will work on that. I took 2 weeks off vacation, so I'm gonna have some time.
Bag is behind you.
Okay.
Okay, so you find a scroll of... I don't remember how much the scrolls cost. But you can have a common scroll
What level does that get me up to?
1
of... Common
second.
gets you up to level 2 in animal handling.
I am actually right there for scrolls. So, common scrolls get you up to maximum level 2 and is 4 silver.
I'll spend the 4 silver.
So not really worth it for a skill.
Good point.
It's worth it for most things, but skills just not.
No.
Unless you're really desperate.
Right.
Or what? Hi.
Okay, so
He's hungry.
I am now out of money.
Yep.
What are you finding?
That you're buying a fox. Okay. So, you guys restock up on supplies and proceed to head out of town, I'm guessing? Or
Yes.
planning on
Yeah,
staying the night?
well-
or-
How late is it? I'm exhausted.
you could probably stay the night.
Okay, stay the night.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I don't remember how long. I wanna
It was
say-
like a day.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 3 days exactly to cross the desert, so.
Okay. So, we'll stay the night, and I will, time to play.
Time to play. Oh, you're gonna try and use your alchemist supplies?
Yes, I'm gonna make a potion.
Do you even have leftovers of anything? Oh, that's
I have 15 troll pieces.
No boy.
nasty.
He's going to fail on a lot of them.
Oh crap, you're right.
You have to checks for this
What?
one.
I know.
I need to upgrade my durability.
Plane.
I'm gonna walk in the desert for the rest.
All night. He's gonna rough it out.
I will do it. I need.
Don't worry, we're gonna travel by boat soon.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's
And
fine.
that's more checks.
we've got plenty to do.
I need to gain more levels. Bye. mind and power.
Here, I'll hand you the atlas and be like, read this.
That works with me.
You find everything, Alan.
Almost. I moved a bunch of stuff around and yeet. Okay, so since I'm only level 2, I can only work with 1 point. With 1 part. Ooh. These guys were large, right?
Alan. Camera.
Camera.
Mom's changing the baby.
Okay, these guys were large, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. What was their movement speed by chance? Did they have a better movement speed than us?
I think it was only 40.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well then.
Let's see if I even have that written down anymore.
Here you have another piece of paper.
Potions.
Actually, I think I have another piece of paper. You are correct.
Okay.
Is that right there?
Hello there.
You may have put the papers over there.
No, I think I threw them away.
That's okay.
It's the
Natural.
same as the D&D.
Natural
one.
It's the same as the D&D monster, so you don't even get a point for it. You just waste a part.
This is like.
Good job.
You've successfully created.
Doobie food!
Yeah, you've made Doobie's food. You like throw it in, and you're like, bing, and it just looks like total slop.
It's just like bubbling over. I
We
don't.
have to censor this.
Look at the book. No, I don't think that's right. But I'm too tired to try
It's
again.
in her person.
So, yep. I'm going to bed.
Reading.
Okay. That was my hour before 9.
I am now reading the Atlas as religiously as Kelly did.
No, you're not. Have a day. I've read it for like a week straight.
I know, but
Okay.
trying to gain everything that I can.
We sleep, we wake up.
Now you can travel, unless you're taking an hour to make try and make another potion.
No. Well. No. Yeah, I'll make one.
That's what I thought.
Success. Okay. I will come out of my room an hour late. Be like, I did it. I'm holding a vial.
And I'm gonna be right after you holding the Atlas in my hands. Falling half asleep.
Yes, I got this. Okay. Who has the most power?
I think Hannah.
Not me.
She has a power of 3.
I don't see her needing this potion, so never mind. I'll slip it in my pocket.
I only have a power of 2.
So do I. This is a potion of troll strength. It makes you count as large.
Cool.
For carrying capacity and pushing and shoving.
Their movement speed's only 30.
Oh. If I drank that, it'd make me slower.
That's pretty lame. They have cool regenerations.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. That one will take a couple parts. Don't choke, bubby.
The milk, it's so good.
Yeah,
You're
I'd
not
have to be level
supposed to
4 for
bleed
that.
it.
Well, you have one more point. Congratulations.
Gimme. Okay, let's do this.
You're supposed
Okay.
We have to travel to the city and
Heading.
Hopefully we don't get arrested.
yes.
Wait, why do we have to worry about being arrested?
She said we would probably be fine, but we, those gentlemen that were killed by the tree.
Oh yeah!
And we
If
got
by
away.
tree you mean got shot in the knee.
I blame Steven.
Dang it, Steven.
Steven's just sitting there.
Yeah. Steven's riding on the fox, and the fox is just not happy.
Hey, at least the fox has a permanent immune to fear.
That I don't want a fox
Fair
to
enough.
have that.
And it
That
pretty much has
sounds terrible.
blindside out at 30 feet.
Immune to fear?
Yeah.
I can't get scared?
Yeah.
because it's being ridden by an angel.
Yep.
An angel koala.
Angel koala.
Oh, for some reason I thought I forgot Kyle was this. I was like, wait, the camel's riding this.
The camel's riding the fox. Okay.
That's what got me confused.
So,
I'm like, wait a
let's-
minute.
Can we circumvent the town?
Not fully. You could.
I mean,
like,
we do have to go in
Yes.
to get to the dock.
Yes.
But like, can we
You
like
could
kind of
go around
circumvent
after,
it?
Yes. If you would like to do that, you can.
Yes, I would like to circumvent it.
Okay. Roll either a convincing or stealth check for me.
How long does it take us to get there?
A day.
Does it take us an extra day?
It's at least a day.
Because if it takes us an extra day, then I lose a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, it takes at least a day.
Okay. If you go 2 nights without gaining levels of exhaustion, you lose 1 level of exhaustion.
I can no longer use Steven as my way to gain levels.
Mhm.
Okay.
Congratulations.
At least I think that's how it works.
Yes.
You
Because he's at
upca-
level 4.
Yeah,
You
upcast
have to do 2.
But if you upcast it, it still doesn't count? Or does it
Oh,
count?
never mind.
Oh.
Is it technically would work? That one's not
Okay.
really like it's an upcast, but it's
just,
not.
It's actually just pumping more mana. into
Yeah.
it, so I don't think it counts.
No, it's not really upcasting.
So if I cast
It's-
2
it's-
Stevens.
said as empowering, but it's not actually. I think I need to go in there and reword that because if that were the case, you would only be able to go up to your level in magic.
Oh, and mana spent. Right. So, yes.
So your
it's
guy
not.
wouldn't have been able to make the huge slag.
And that's not cool.
No, that's not very
I
cool.
want to be able to pump all of my mana in.
Right.
So, yes, you can no longer use that spell.
This is not technically empowering.
Well, I can still use it, but
Okay.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
For
it doesn't-
mana.
You
Yeah,
said
it doesn't count.
convincing or stealth.
Yes, because we don't have deception.
Well, I will go with stealth. That is a 17.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm just walking straight through the town. I don't know what these idiots are doing.
I'll be with you. Ooh.
With who?
Me.
Able to, like, start anything
Stealth?
magic-wise?
Or convincing. One is mine, one is
Convince.
power.
Convincing does a little bit better. That puts me at a 9. And the girls are just gonna walk through.
What?
We're just like, yep, we're following right behind you. Just like sneak off into the around the town.
I'm just like off in the bushes, and you're a little bit further in.
It's like, how did we lose these guys?
We
One of them is a half
and
giant.
the dwarf.
Makes
Wow.
sense for the dwarf, but where'd the others go?
Well, it doesn't make sense for the dwarf. He's blue.
It's true. You're a dwarf.
Hey, you're a dwarf too.
Yeah.
She's a red
She's
Smurf.
not trying to blend in.
I'm not. You can see my fiery red hair from a mile away.
Poke it through. Poke it through.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
You managed to circumvent the town. Kelly, roll me a perception check. Oh no. Also Hannah.
Okay. That is a 25.
Very nice. Very nice.
12.
Okay, both of you see it. There are, as you're like walking through the town, there's like a job board, and on there are wanted posters, and one of them is Taylor and Alan.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Things-
go
And
rip it down.
on Taylor's shoulder is a depiction of Steven, except it looks more like Stefan.
What did these two do?
It says wanted for murder.
She lied to us.
Also accomplices other two. But
One of them.
One of
actually I
us
think
done.
you're probably up there too. I can't remember if you actually
Nobody,
I'm with
nobody
the
hit
Nobody
except
did
us.
anything except for them.
I'm with
That's
a
what I
bunch
So
of
the only people there were you two,
Yeah.
I'm
but
just
we were the
gonna-
ones that
There's
hit
like
first.
two accomplices as well. Didn't notice what they looked like.
I'm gonna go over and pull it off and fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'll show it to them later.
You two better be quiet. And don't say a
So
word.
we'll be waiting at the docks, just like, where'd they go?
Hippo
So-
They
eyes.
must have gotten captured.
So this is what I do. Instead of Steven being out that day, it's Fergus.
It's Fergus with a fox. Fergus.
It's a little bear on top of a fox. It throws off the scent even more.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have them.
I will-
sign
I will
this when we
keep-
get it.
I'll keep an eye out for anybody trying to mug us. I do not see anything.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the docks.
Neither do I.
Did you go
We
too?
meet up with Ethne.
I got
Yes, you meet up with Ethne, and she spots these two idiots
11.
easily.
Cool, your perception's good. Gone tier good.
She has maxed out perception and mind.
Where you
so
going?
she has an
Are you ready
instant
to eat
20.
Okay. So, is she? We have a boat, right?
She. In the
Did we
past-
rent a boat?
Yeah, she had basically rented fare, paid for the fare to get
Okay.
there.
So she has a boat ready for us.
Yes.
Okay. Time to sneak aboard.
Wow.
There was
Except
this one
for-
time that I heard this person say this, so it definitely works. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
No, she's
Don't be
basically you guys.
suspicious.
Once you guys get to the docks and you make perception checks, actually.
Oh no. Woohoo!
Actually, first, keep track of your perception checks. Give me some history checks.
What is that?
Oh.
This
Oh,
is
this is
for you
worse.
guys seeing if you even remember what ship you traveled here on.
I wouldn't
The
remember because guess what? I wasn't there.
Yes.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
History.
Making it a 26.
So that is
Taylor remembers.
a 22 for
Wait,
history.
you had 2 or 3? 3? So 27.
22 for history.
Okay, what'd you guys get for your perception checks?
11.
14.
You don't remember or see anything.
15.
And 14.
Okay. So you two both remember what ship you traveled here on, and you also realize it's not at the dock.
Yeah.
Ethne finds you guys and you're just like, okay, the captain that we used before needed to leave. He was needed to go make money. So I
He has
have
a
found us
job.
a different ship. It's Corian's cousin.
Yes.
Is he the same?
Nah, he's a different type of weird.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
That's his ship. She points, and the biggest ship in the port is the biggest ship in the port is what she's pointing at, and it's just massive and has tons of guns.
Is there a half-naked guy in a kilt standing up?
You know there's a half-naked guy in a kilt, covered in eyes, hanging from the rigging.
That is Robin.
That one?
That guy looks awesome.
Oh,
Boy.
I'm just gonna make
He looks
a
like
mental
something
note
you
to
would
my-
make up.
You know, a little bit, yeah. You know, I kind of wonder if he has the same school.
Redhead with a ponytail.
He looks familiar.
That is not the cousin.
Okay, good.
Wait,
Oh, okay. I was a little concerned.
Then
I
who's
was
the
like,
cousin?
wow.
Well,
She
let's
blew.
go to the ship. You guys walk up to the ship, and standing up at the end of the gangplank, which is just extensively long.
guys, I learned really quickly, don't look up.
I learned really quickly, don't look that way. Point towards the sea.
No, Steven's here. Oh, wait, no, Steven's not here.
No, he's not here.
Fergus is
I am
here.
putting on my blinders and not listening to anything.
I don't think that's how that
Petting my
works.
cat.
Emotional support kitty.
The animals have a thing called human handling checks. Handling things.
Roll for human handling check.
Do I control this human? 3.
Yeah. Dang it. Kelly, you should name your kitty Safety Blanket.
My safety blanket. Security.
Security
I call
blanket.
security.
There we go.
Standing at the end of, or at the top of it is Revak, which you guys all know is all love.
Who's Revak?
Alan probably doesn't love
Revak,
the captain.
the captain of the ship.
How did Russell get back in here?
You look familiar. Do you have a cousin named Russell?
Quarian.
He looks kind of like Corian, except for not at all.
Way more bleached blonde.
His hair is very,
It's metallic.
yes, white, platinum blondish. And,
Not to sound
has a robotic
insensitive,
eye.
but did you give Corian one of your eyes?
No, but I'm pretty sure he would have loved it if I had found it and given it to him.
Yes, that's why I asked. Well, are we allowed aboard?
Yes, come aboard. I was actually on my way to go visit Corian. We just finished a large raid.
Ah.
What? By raid, do you mean?
Oh, we overthrew the Pirate King.
Oh.
Oh.
Come aboard, I'll tell you all about it.
Awesome.
I'm going to go and hide in the part of the ship where I can't see anything.
Down from all the rigging. I'll tell the story again.
And don't look up.
No, he's already down.
This is like, oh. Oh dear.
That's why we don't look up. I learned that quick.
I don't remember the first mate's name.
Wasn't it?
I have
It's okay.
paper.
Arwill.
It's okay.
Arwill. This is Arwill, my first mate. You've seen Thaddeus, and he's seen you.
I don't think he can stop seeing me.
Shitty eyes.
Just like looking at all the eyes. Nope.
Pick
Just-
one.
just
Pick
no.
one.
His eyes are up there.
Yeah, but those are creepier. Especially when you're looking at your peripheral vision. Peripheral vision. Peripheral.
6 eyes just randomly.
That's terrifying.
Yay! And the bunny ears.
Yep.
Can't forget the bunny ears.
Don't forget
And the
bunny.
giant belt.
Yes, and a massive belt with a massive belt buckle.
That's holding the kilt together.
His passion was very questionable.
He didn't have any. He had
Exactly.
negative points in
I want to hear
fashion.
that guy's side of the story.
We will have our bard tell the story. That is her main job on the ship, and we wouldn't want her to feel useless.
Yay!
These are the triplets. Alora,
I'm gonna guess that was
Dora,
the bard?
Amora. Yes, that's the bar.
No, I was the cleric.
She's
I'm
the
pointing
cleric.
at the one with the different hair.
Oh.
Because there's two that look identical except for maybe clothing. And then there's one that has obviously done stuff with her hair.
And clothing.
Everything to make it her not seem like a triplet.
Mm-hmm.
She is
But
a glamour.
When you look at the face, like you can see that there's triplet.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Shout out to our seafaring campaign.
Exactly.
I love cameos. Cameos are the best.
That's what this whole campaign is about.
Oh, this is gonna be very interesting.
Well, is that a place that I could work on some potion making since we're going to be on this for way too long?
I mean, it's only like 3 or 4 days. So
Way too long.
But, of course. In fact, I have my own lab.
Thank you. That would be much appreciated.
I can show you how to make potions of water breathing.
Ooh, sweet.
Yes, please.
Anything I can help with my advancing everything?
Takes one look at you. Basically, anyone on the boat can help. And he starts walking off towards his cabin.
Thaddeus just runs over. I got him, Captain! Starts picking me up and running off.
Like, grabs you. I got you. So little! You're gonna be my new friend. Let's go. Is this your fox? Yeah! Let me go get a barrel of rum and we'll begin training.
Please,
It's already too late, no words.
The two women are just standing there.
So this is what men do.
okay.
Triplets come over to both of you, so... What help?
Amora will summon an angel buddy for you.
Ha!
Yeah, this might help.
Thanks.
What does hers look like?
It looks like a dolphin.
Yeah,
Wait, who summons the...
Amora.
Yeah.
That's me.
I was gonna say,
So,
Amora,
what does she
what kind of angel did she summon? What does it look like?
Sea turtle.
A sea turtle.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like a little sea turtle, or like a big sea turtle.
A little one.
You have a little
What color?
turtle that swims around your head.
What color?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what's funny is that angels don't need to be animals, but you've just totally ruined it. I have a character that's in the novel that Kelly's writing, and he falls in love with his angel summon.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, he is also a bard.
Hey, furries are okay. It just looks that way to the perception of everyone else, but to that individual, it's an angel.
I mean, there are animals in heaven, so...
Oh.
Boy.
We don't have an
Okay.
animal heaven, technically.
enough.
So the
Not
little
yet.
around Amora, there's the little sea turtle.
They die
I did
and are
see
reincarnated into the nature plane just for us to summon back into the regular plane. Material plane.
I'm definitely afraid of water, so thanks for the turtle.
You're welcome. Well, it looks like they're off training. Would you two like to study anything in particular for
Yeah.
a 4-day journey?
Nature magic and mana and magic armor.
Ah, I can help with that. Adora says.
Think about it.
Goodness.
They're only one letter difference, so you know it's easy to get confused.
You said you wanted to get into some magic.
Yes.
What are you interested in?
Oh, I don't know my options.
Arcane, faith, and nature.
What do you want to be able to do with magic?
Arcane.
Actually, that'd probably be the least useful for her.
I would
Probably
say
nature.
that-
Nature or faith?
I would go for nature. Let's do that.
Because I'm in faith. You're in faith.
I want to get into arcane.
The
Yep.
benefits of faith would be that's where the plane of war is, and she could gain.
Use it with her weapons.
Yeah, use it with her weapon. But
Oh, that would help.
Well then,
it just depends on what kind of magic you're looking to get into. If you want to throw fire, then nature.
let's go with nature.
Okay.
Nature buddies.
We got 2 nature and 2 faith.
Hey, that's not a bad deal, though.
Then you and Amora can go train in faith magic. Or in nature magic. That's what I meant to say. Nature. She would have some levels in that as well.
Yep.
Where? Train in alchemy.
And so begins your 4-day voyage
This is gonna be brutal.
of training. What are you training in?
Durability and power.
Ugh.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion for each full day of training.
Yes.
And Thaddeus knows this to a T.
He's gonna get you exhausted.
Oh, he will.
Because he knows how he likes
Is he
it.
maxed out in both of those? Because if he is, it's
Power-
7 points.
Power, yes.
Power, yes.
Instead of the 5.
Durability, yes, too.
He
was
does
he?
made a
Yeah.
lot of durability saves.
Did he have a lot of
Over the
constitution?
Campaign.
I think he was maxed. I think
His
he had 5.
constitution was super high, and his dexterity was super high.
And so was his power thanks to the magic item.
Yes, the magic item.
They weren't technically maxed out characters yet, so no. That he's not maxed. He would be somewhere like 7, somewhere between 7 and 9 is probably where he'd be at. on
His
both stats.
constitution and his dexterity was maxed, and thanks to the belt, it maxed out his power.
So durability.
Yes.
So with that training, you would gain 7 points, and then the other one you would gain 5 points.
And then I'm also reading the atlas that I was given too.
Okay, so you guys get 4 days of training. I can't remember. Did we decide only one
1 per thing.
per focus?
Yeah.
Oh, do I go all in on 1?
No. 1 per.
Yes.
1 day
So you
for
can
day
only
of
train
training.
a full day in each thing once a week. So if you have 4, you can only train in each one once per week.
So you can only do durability and power once that week. Basically, you're just so sore after that, you just can't do it, and you're gonna do something else.
Okay. So I guess my 4 are durability, resilience, unarmored, resilience, unarmored, and alchemy, and then arcane magic.
Okay. So you spend. Wait, what was your first one? Durability?
Durability.
Okay, so you spent.
Resilience
You
and
can
armor.
train durability with.
Thaddeus.
That is.
Good luck.
So you'll get 7 points for that one as well.
Okay, so with training, do we want to do? Can they do group trainings?
That's a good question. Do we want to do group training?
I think that would be super helpful, but it might.
Get broken.
Well, as long as the trainer still only gains the 7,
Yes, I think.
I don't
that's
think
fine.
it would really matter.
I think we can do group trainings, and because we also allowed group practices, which actually adds more points.
Yes, there are.
So I
practices.
think we do group trainings, and everyone gets an additional point.
Okay. 1 second. Let me go make a note.
The fun of playtesting. It's slow going for now, but
We're getting close.
usually this only comes up when we're doing roleplay sessions like this. Where
Yes.
I didn't plan much and decided, okay, let's get you guys buffed up for the next adventure.
And then, do I get a point a day for reading the atlas?
2 points a day.
2 points a day.
So you'll have the atlas that by the end of the boat voyage for 5 days.
I thought you said 4 days.
4 days.
Yes, the boat trip's 4 days.
Oh,
but he
for-
had
yes.
the atlas the day before.
For 5, yes.
So I'll have 8 points.
And you'll still be able to gain intelligence or mind training from Revak.
Group trainings.
It won't be a 7-point training, but you can get 5 points out of it.
So
Or you could do a training with
Amora
uh,
or
with-
Adora.
No, with Kelly.
That would be Adora.
No, just
Me.
Kelly.
Just Kelly.
Oh, just Kelly.
Me, Kelly.
Kelly could also train in mind
Yes.
to gain 7 points. I don't know what you're focused on right now.
I am focused on all of those things.
Well, because I didn't.
But I
realize-
guess you could also just join in a mind training session if you wanted to continue upgrading.
Because I didn't realize it's 2 points, and then there's the 4 days. My mind is now at a 4 after the 4 days.
You wouldn't be able to train with Kelly.
No,
But you could train easily with Revak.
I would.
Or any of them, really. Besides Thaddeus.
Definitely not
Not
Thaddeus.
He is about the same as you.
Okay.
No, it would be a constitution,
So-
or it would be a durability,
Durability.
because he'll just give drinks. Drink this. Drink this.
That's his durability training is
Yes.
drinking.
Drinking
It's like,
while
I
on the
don't
sea.
drink alcohol. He's like, it's good for you.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
I already have hair on my chest.
Oh, that was hair formula, not the alcohol.
Sorry, that was the wrong potion.
How many points do we get from Revak?
Yeah.
So what are you training in?
Mind.
Okay, mind you just get 5.
Okay.
He's almost maxed out on mind, but not quite.
And Hannah will join me in that, so it'd be a
He
He
group.
was too low on his wisdom score for that.
Right.
So since we do a group with Revak, does that
It
mean
would
we all
be
get
one more point.
Okay.
So it'd be 6.
So with my
Resilience would be 5.
that would
How's his alchemist?
His alchemist would not super high.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely not a master.
No.
Holy crap.
I would put him at probably
4, maybe 5.
5 to 7.
How do you regain mana a day?
Your mind plus 1.
Ugh. I have 17 total mana.
Impressive. I really need to work on mine.
You could join the mind session, but you're not focused on mind.
I'm trying to get my health up.
That's right.
Trying to get my durability, my health, my alchemy supply, and
Yes.
my
So for
arcane
armor.
magic.
Arcane armor, you would get 5 points because no one else is training in it.
Ooh, I'm gonna train in speed.
Are you focused on speed?
I am.
I am also focused on speed, so I can do that.
And I learned it from Thaddeus!
You definitely would learn from that.
He's the fastest person on the boat. Everyone else basically is no extra speed.
Thaddeus can, I think, outswim the boat.
He can.
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he could.
How
But
did I get a point in arcane magic? Did I change it and not? Oh, I didn't delete that point.
Yeah, you need.
I need to delete that point, but I get 5.
How many points do I get from Thaddeus?
on speed,
Yes.
I also. Tried.
What was his movement speed? Was he all the way here?
It was ridiculous.
I don't think he'd be max.
he wasn't maxed yet. So just 5.
I think it was around.
Unless you're training speed as well.
I also would like that.
Okay, so what are pick 4 things, because you can end up with 7, but you only have 4 days.
I
I'll
did.
do
You're doing the armor,
Mind. armor.
speed.
Okay.
'Cause
We're
everyone
going to
else-
need to take an entire week off to recover
Yes, all of you are
from
going to
this
be
training.
super exhausted.
because I'm at 6
and
levels
then
of exhaustion.
Either nature or mana.
Hannah's doing nature, so if you wanted to actually
I'll do
do
that.
nature as well, then you guys will both gain
Get 6.
6 points instead of 5.
Okay,
Okay, I will do that.
so I gain 1 level
You have a burp cough?
in magic.
Kind of dribbled out. There we go. Now your team.
So, for the armor, this one is free.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll give you half arcane armor.
Okay.
Which would be half your mind, which is now level 6, isn't it?
So his
Mine
walking
is not level 6 yet.
his walking speed is 55 feet.
Yeah, he's not nice.
So there's no accident. Enough to train them.
So 5 in speed.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
6 because the root.
Yes.
6 is 3.
Okay, what are the 4 things Hannah was focused on?
Nature, power, durability, and mind.
Nature, power. So she could gain. You and her could do a training session together and gain 7 or 6 for power.
I've already calculated.
Okay, you already got those.
And then 6 in nature, right?
Yep, she would gain 6 in nature and 6 in mind.
2. Gain a level in nature.
That'll give me some extra health. Now at 38 health.
Good.
Oh, never mind. 1 second. Hold that thought. I leveled up my durability.
Okay. And we need to make our durability saves for the trip as well.
Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Also make 4 durability saves.
This could kill me.
There's a cleric on the boat. You 2.
There's 2. That's a big
Oh, no.
10.
I failed 1.
Save.
Oh, that's a fail.
I failed once.
Oh wait, I have a -4
How many
on
are we
my.
doing? 4?
Oh, -2 on my durability.
How many are we doing? You said 4?
4, yes.
Okay. 16.
Okay,
So it's
I failed once.
durability increase.
How many levels of exhaustion are you at?
Without the training ones?
No, with the training.
With the
one.
training.
10.
7.
Oh.
I'm now at.
17.
Oh wait, 10 passes. Oh. I
Wait.
barely succeeded
10
that.
passes?
10 passes. 10 and above pass.
Oh. I was like, how did you get up to 10? We're only rolling 4.
I rolled all 4.
I
above 10.
am now at 7 exhaustion.
Same.
I'm at 5 exhaustion. Hannah is at 4 levels of exhaustion.
Yay.
I need 3 more points and
You're
I
a
will have a
semi-functioning
plus.
human being.
I will have a 5 on durability.
Hi, sweet baby.
Anthony's just watching you guys exhaust the crap out of yourselves, and she's just like, I would heal you, but
It's just too funny.
You deserve it.
You
you're
asked
just
for
asking for this now at this point.
We were just like
Same.
laying sick in bed, just puking our guts out.
it. I don't want to be doing that. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Adora's like, yeah, this is what my sister sounded like at first. That first night was rough.
Thaddeus,
Is that a war
I've been
or
with
a
Thaddeus
moral?
3 days out of that entirety. That's a terrifying thought.
Oh, Alan, on your day of practice with alchemy, would you like to just make a bunch of checks quick for all
Yes.
of your potions?
I was just gonna do that.
Since you could make a total of 8 potions?
Yeah, it'd be like 8 potions.
Actually, now that I
Okay.
think about that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, a lot of it would be like just training on how to do it. You wouldn't be actually making potions, so I was just gonna do 1 each day.
Okay.
So that is 2 successes. 1 failure. And another failure.
50%'s not bad. Especially since you're exhausted so bad.
You're like passed out needing help.
Not yet. That's like level 9.
I'm almost up to level 4 in alchemy, so I can almost do 2-part potions, which that'd be nice. But now I have 3 potions of powerful build.
Nice. Is that basically all you can make with 1 part?
That or I can make this as fat as a troll.
You
That
could
would be
you
great.
could actually make them large, or
No, I can't make them large. You just weigh as much as a troll.
Oh, so you can give them the weight, the powerful build, or their speed.
You can, yeah, pretty much. You can
So
make
they're,
them.
like,
You can
jumping
make
like
them
this.
count as large, weigh as large, move at their movement speed or a skill.
I'm pretty sure none of us would be able to lift ourselves if we were the weight of a troll.
And so that's what you can do
Help!
with
I'm
that.
stuck on the ground.
What you would use that for is you would like make a potion for like small creatures,
Oh.
and you
And
would
then
weigh
trap
like
them.
a cat, and people would be able to carry you.
Oh.
That's where that would come in handy. You
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
use parts from a larger creature and be like, oh, I am really fat now.
I'm gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean.
You just slip it in someone's drink.
They like take a sip, and all of a sudden their
The chair breaks.
Oh.
Man, I leave a big impression.
Interrogation potion. That's what it's officially named.
My body is not strong enough to lift my body off the ground. Nope.
So you have to answer my questions.
Dang.
Okay, well,
Are you keeping any of that inside of you?
I know.
The answer is no.
She doesn't nag too.
She likes to, her body doesn't.
Are you trying to give the binky to the lamb?
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Okay, there we go. So, we get back to
I don't remember what that city's called.
this,
The port.
the port city.
Port. It had a name.
The port it had a name. Correct.
And I will drag my butt
Cuddle.
off of the boat.
It was Port Cuddle.
Is it Port Cuddle?
I'm pretty sure we named it Port Cuddle.
No, Port Cuddle was the town that you guys arrived at.
Oh, that's right.
This one was called Portfish. Because the other one was called Cuddle.
Port Biche.
Oh, one interesting detail. As you guys are sailing up to this area, you pass the floating fortress, and you notice a lot of ships pulling up to that fortress as you're sailing past it.
Mm.
What's going on over there?
Ah, that's part of the raiding party.
Wait,
Oh.
I thought you said you completed the raid.
We did! That's them returning to dock.
How
Oh.
fast did you get back?
Motorboat speed. Woo!
Not quite the fastest, but we're not the slowest either.
Makes sense.
Due to system changes, my boat got better.
Due to immediate upgrades. And we lost a few things of weight.
I started making potions to make us all lighter, so the ship the ship is...
Oh look, I feel like a feather.
My second enough air?
You can learn the spell Thaddeus's Drunken Step.
Oh, I can.
It's a second level spell. It pretty much negates advantage.
You just made his day.
Where's the number?
It's all the way down the plane of arrows.
Thaddeus has magic.
Just 2 levels in fake magic.
Me?
Makes absolutely zero sense.
It's just a spell based on him.
There it is.
Taylor actually made the spell canonically. It's just
It just was named after him.
just named after
later.
Thaddeus.
That's
Anyways.
what I wanted.
So yes, we arrive back at port. Revak actually disembarks with you guys and
Where you
leaves.
going?
Because he's coming to see Chloe.
Leaves. We said her name.
Arwell.
Arwell, with in charge of the ship.
wanting to
That's
say
right. He
Arwen,
wanted
I
to
don't know
travel a little
why.
bit.
Yeah, he wanted to take a little bit of a break. Basically, he tells her to come back and pick him up in a little bit.
Makes sense.
Come back in a month at least.
A month?
That's a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I heard. Okay, I'm making sure I heard right.
At the soonest a month. Revak takes long vacations, usually years at a time.
It's an elf. He can afford it.
Dang it.
In time.
He was my first elf character that I actually built to act like he had a long lifespan.
That's because all the others are way too ambitious.
This one's playing it safe in a way. He has a cleric that knows how to blow things up.
And so he and Ethne and
No drop.
Snowdrop travel with you.
It's had 3 names today.
And Snowdrop, she remembered
Yep,
this.
I remember.
remember it.
Snowflake, snowball, snowdrop.
It's the evolution.
It's snow. The dragon.
Don't let it snow on you though. That's called dandruff.
Or it blew its snow breath at you and
That too. Or
You die.
it shed its scales.
And you guys take the long journey up the canal and up the mountains.
How many days?
the canal's the long part. It's only like a day and a half.
1, 2, 3, like 3 days maybe.
6, 7 puts me at 2. 8 puts that at 5. I can now no longer use this atlas.
Thanks, I'll give it back to Quarian.
Is
You're
the
at 5
atlas
now?
kind of like the Leo?
Now you can focus on something.
Okay, that's just.
It's a book that tells you everything you could possibly want to know.
Oh,
It
okay.
has too much information.
Oh, so it'll explode your brain if you not careful.
Well, it is classified as a rare mind scroller.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
Yep.
It's a big book.
Your turn, Cooper. And get spit up on.
Let's see here. I will, how many spells can I have? I can have 3 spells. Okay.
She's funny.
And, yes, yeah, so you arrive back at the city of Dana, where Corian greets you, mostly for Revak. He's just like, cousin! Revak's like, I regret my decision.
Hey.
Thaddeus runs up and hugs him instead.
Thaddeus is
Thaddeus
there.
is there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Thaddeus would have.
Okay.
Revak left the rest of the crew.
He doesn't want to not feel drunk.
Well, he does.
He has to go drink and drink and drink. And
But the moment he gets on land,
Revak wants a break from Thaddeus.
that too.
This is a Thaddeus free vacation.
How many days does it take to get up there?
About 3.
About 3. Okay.
Till a weekend.
That'll give me enough time to burn through a buttload of mana.
Hey, Sam, summon.
To try and get through my,
There you go, summon Stefan.
no, I gotta do,
More things.
arcane stuff. So I'm just,
Oh.
as I'm going, I am just sending little minor missiles. Just.
Fireworks.
And eldritch chains. I will point at trees, and these blackish purple eldritch chains will just wrap around them, and it's like, I am a boss.
Okay.
Revak will point at a tree and it'll just like
Blow up.
You just like,
Yeah.
explodes and it's like, how about that?
You know what? Better yet, go stand by the tree.
Not that.
I can do that and shoot it around you.
He's not stupid.
Nobody can.
and I'll be standing next to you guys, casting Holy Weapon, just out of spite.
I'll use Gust a whole bunch of times.
Just to
I'm just gonna keep to myself.
burn through that to gain a 2nd level in arcane.
You okay there?
He's been smiling too much.
No, I just looked at how much mana I have.
One.
I have 21.
I don't know how to do it.
I need to stop increasing
When you do.
because
You can't use it?
I can't. Because my mind's only at 5, so I can only regain 6 a day.
Can you give some to me then? I don't know how mana works, honestly.
I can technically. I can use your
Think of
mana.
it like HP for spells.
Really?
Yes, because I can prepare the spell Siphon.
Oh.
So I can touch somebody and either give them my mana or take their mana from... It's a willing creature, and, like, receive mana from them. So if either of us run out of mana, we can pump each other up.
That'd be a good one to learn.
It's an arcane spell.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a situational spell. So I'm not just gonna have it prepared.
Go
It's
up to
fine.
a
The
bear.
entire time I am trying my invisible bridge shoe.
Netta.
So do we regain all of our exhaustion, or do we just keep it?
We have to take an entire week for that.
We'll crash after we meet up with
Well, in the 3 days of travel, we would lose 2 levels of exhaustion each.
But yes, you guys arrive at the city of Dana and basically just crash. And
Yes.
take a week off. No training, no nothing. A week of nothing.
I like those weeks. I wish those could be more often.
And that is how you guys lose all of your levels of exhaustion.
We just exhaust ourselves to the point of almost extinction.
You know, I wouldn't mind training with Thaddeus again. It was quite fun. Looking back at it all.
Second level spells!
Yeah.
No!
You're the one who made them.
Whose fault is that?
Because Alan and I were sick of second level spells from D&D being lame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one too. Oh no.
So many to choose from.
They literally ate
How many?
I'm
23.
gonna return Corey and his book.
Ah, yes, the Atlas. Was it a good read?
Yes. I still don't know if I understand all of it, but yes, it was good.
Perfect. He like holds out his hand and the book goes flying back to its shelf.
That is so handy.
Can you
Yes.
do that for my household chores?
I sent you with a message from me asking if I can keep the spouse.
Yes, you can keep that book. I don't want to ever see that thing again.
I
I
was
need
given
it re-popping up in my library when I don't put it there.
It was
Calls for
given to
another
me
book.
for free. It duplicates
I'm
itself.
starting to think the you-know-whats keep bringing it.
What
It's
are
Farnan just sending it.
Ooh.
Sold.
We don't speak their names.
Yeah, we'll tell you
The
later.
what? You hear from inside of the room as he's trying to make another potion. Gosh dang it!
that one.
Gildal's mark.
I got
Is
Amora's
it like
guiding
the dark
light.
mark?
Huh?
Is it like the dark mark?
No.
It's more like Hunter's Mark.
It's like Hunter's mark. But better and worse at the same time.
Why? Worse?
Because it's a compelled duel.
Oh, at the same time.
At the same time, it's a compelled duel. But I also have Portal
For
Strike.
the first time, she's not screaming at
Ooh.
all.
And so yes, you take your long rest. Congratulations for your first long rest ever.
Wow. We've been
Week.
here for 3 weeks and
I
2
will-
weeks. It's right. There's 8 days in the week. So it's
Yes.
only been 2 weeks.
Yes, you recover all mana, all HP, and all levels of exhaustion.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm not. I'm exhausted.
Well, you're not exhausted anymore.
Oh.
After a week, you're not exhausted.
Can that be in real life? I wish that were the case.
There is a way. It's called a retreat from kids.
Even then.
Then I waste all my time worrying.
We wake up after day 1. I want to go back.
What? How long is it? It's only been like 3 hours. Yeah, she's gagging herself with her fingers.
How many? Start rolling.
Kelly, you gotta stop dropping things.
That was me! That was me!
It's purely Taylor.
And it's the pyramid too.
I kicked it over.
You drop the rogue, it'll come back to stab you.
Oh, hello.
Dang, cold trips.
You touched my ankle on my incision and I felt the zing.
Oh.
It's a zing.
No.
Not that kind of zing out.
No.
The bad kind of zing.
'Cause it's a zing.
Like, it didn't hurt, it just felt really weird.
Okay.
No.
I will accept you doing that. I rolled a natural 1 and then a natural 20, so.
Wow.
Okay, so after did you manage to create something good?
Now I can. So the question is, do we want to become large? Do we want its regenerative trait? One of its ability scores? Or change one of our arms or legs into its arms and legs?
So I can tell you, if Thaddeus was there, it would be one of the body parts.
Right. Giant green arms. Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Go back and like.
What did you say?
Regeneration.
I wanna
Regeneration?
stay like
I like the
this
regeneration.
Okay.
forever.
I will make. This one will be a large. And enlarging. Ooh, oh, dang it. What's my bonus?
You don't have any.
No. There goes 2 parts.
How many do you have left?
I only have 6 more. So I'm using up my last 6 with these 3 rolls. Okay, there's a regen.
Good.
Dang it!
That was really not a good roll.
What do I have a bonus to this? 6.
Yeah.
9. Nope. Okay, so I have 1 regen potion.
Bummer.
As we're recovering, I'm gonna go to the local pet shops to find another fox from a different region.
He's collecting all
You're
the regional
collecting
variants.
the
I am.
This isn't Pokemon.
Pick up Pokemon.
There's not foxes in this pet shop. In fact, there's not really a pet shop in this town.
It's the Humane Society.
It's
You will go out into the forest and you find some deer. They're giant deer. They want to trample you.
That's called a moose.
not bigger than a moose. Quite literally giant-sized. Like elephant-sized deer.
Well, every town we get to, I'm gonna try and find a fox.
I will have you know, I'm going to start charging you for the food.
Mhm.
I'm okay with that.
It's going to be in gold. I need a blanket because she spit up again.
Most foxes eat insects. Okay, but that was very disappointing.
Oh, tell me about it. I couldn't find
I'll
another
come out and be like,
fox.
I got 2 potions out of 10 freaking parts.
Revak's like, sucks, huh? I remember when I first
I need some
started.
fish.
Luckily, I traded with a master.
I knew.
We could go meet him sometime. It'll only be like a very long journey.
A year
A
journey.
month long.
Well, who's taking us to the fire plane?
Hey, my kind of.
Because there is a portal.
Yeah, probably.
rift.
We'd have to travel
Oh, yeah.
there eventually. Like, by the way, I actually, Corian kind of filled me in on what's going on with you guys. Said you needed guidance through some of the to get artifacts made in certain planes.
Yeah, a lot of planes.
All of
Why
them.
are there so many planes?
All but one.
You know what? I'm willing to sacrifice those.
All but oh,
Because the
that.
air.
The brain
Confusing me.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I will, as humbly as possible, go up to Revak. Can I borrow the atlas?
You could.
Oh, Corian.
That broke.
No, it's the dice.
He's like, okay.
Here,
That's
you can have
wrong
these back.
glass.
I've read most
It's
of the
plastic.
Bible.
Oh, that's why.
He'll take the 2 books you
No, I was talking
borrowed.
about the jar.
I can keep this.
Because those were common scrolls.
Yeah.
So I can't use them anymore.
Someone's eating.
Do you have any books on animal handling?
I have books on everything. Why do you need a book on animal handling? The only thing you should be handling about animals is their eyeballs.
Well,
I can get you a book on taxidermy. I wrote it myself.
Next short story. I will write that.
Go.
Wobbles, I'm not showing you to him. But
Security.
I have a fox named Wobbles, and I want to keep him, and I want to have more foxes.
Interesting.
Are you sure you wrote the taxidermy book correctly? Because there could be.
Oh yeah, current monster on display at the library because Hannah's never seen it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hannah, upon entering the library, following your companions, who all walk in nonchalantly, you walk in, and there's just this Hydra in front of you, except,
No eyes.
no, it has all its eyes. The eyes look really weird. One of the heads is like blackened. Basically, just picture terrible taxidermy.
Yeah, like it's molding, but it's not at the same time. It's rotting itself.
It's
No, it's not rotting.
It's perfectly
It's preserved. Mummified.
preserved. It's perfectly preserved. Not that kind of bad taxidermy. Like, you can just see every... Like, they didn't do a good job of repairing the body.
Oh, okay.
It's
You can see
very
concave skulls, and a couple of the heads are like sewn back on.
Some of them are just
It's
like
Frankenstein.
blackened. Yeah. It's just, it's horrendous in every meaning of the word.
Okay. That's not.
It's like, oh no, I definitely wrote it right.
I definitely wrote
I
it.
invented it. It's quite the hobby now.
Taxidermist.
It's quite unsettling looking, though. Not gonna lie.
I mean, how long ago was that campaign? Wasn't it like almost 30 years ago?
Oh, it's been a while, yeah.
Makes sense why it's falling apart. Or at least in some aspects it looks kind of funky.
Too funny. Well,
That's what came up with.
it's a taxidermy Hydra.
Let me see that.
Not quite.
No, not even close.
Chinese dragon. No. Hydra.
Anyways, Revak continues. So, where do you guys plan on going next? Or want to go next?
Oh boy.
I just happen to know my way around the ocean.
What would be the next closest plane? I'll go through my book. Yeah, like that. It says that the plane of Various has a location. Over there somewhere.
Yes, that is true.
So, yeah, that probably would be.
Could travel there.
And then, there's a dragon temple on the, Shattered Isle. Why are they broken?
Is that one a better one?
I do not want to meet the thing that broke the islands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure why that broke it either.
Before my time.
Before my time.
That was actually before
I'm
the
old,
Dragon
I'm not
Wars.
that.
Exactly, that was before Dragon Wars.
That was the Demon Wars.
I'm only like 79 or something at this point.
Wow, time has been very nice on you.
He's
He
got
looks
another
like-
600 years.
He looks
He's like, time.
early 20s.
I'm not even old.
I'm not an adult yet.
I'm a baby still.
It's like, you just called this teenager an adult, and he's like, uncomfortable.
They mature the same speed as humans.
Yes.
They're just adults for longer.
Weird. They live for 700 years. Well,
It just means they're old and grumpy for longer.
I mean, yeah, Tyler. Well,
We shouldn't go to the Shadow Dial. Corey's just like, I wouldn't go to the Shadow Dials. There's a grumpy old elf there.
What?
it also says that there's portals to the Shadow Realm also on the Shadow Dials, protected
It's
by dumb luck. Do you need dumb luck to get into the Shadowlands? Or is that just the portal's name, Dumb Luck?
No, that's the party that protects it.
Oh,
Nicknamed that due to the fact that they took on a lich long before they should have.
Oh.
Talk about sheer dumb luck.
Oh no, it was. That same continent also contains a gateway hidden away to the nature plane.
Whoa.
He does.
3
does.
in 1?
That's where he kept his body hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it is connected to the nature plane too.
In fact, we're kind of in a good spot for you guys to hit a lot of planes.
That's awesome.
Several, just like in under a week journey to every single one of the portals.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Portal run.
Let's speed run this.
Talk about montage galore.
Split the party.
No.
No, never split the party.
Nothing good ever happens from that. Have you seen Scooby-Doo?
I mean, Shaggy and Scooby make it just fine.
So
Shaggy and Scooby
they're
have the dumb
Lightning
luck.
never strikes in the same place twice. Strikes in the same place. Take me with you. Okay, so I guess we're going to the Shattered Isles, and then we'll go up to whatever that is called.
The Frostwood?
The
Frostwood.
Is it Frostwood?
It's Frostwood.
We go up to Frostwood. This atlas is amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I feel so smart just looking at the book for 15 minutes.
Gordon's like, thank you, I wrote it.
Look at the front. Oh my gosh, you haven't changed!
I read that book front to back, and I never saw that.
He's like, oh, you haven't seen anything yet, and I pull it over and it just like has like a full dropout version, self-portrait sign.
Yeah!
Your perception was not there.
No, it wasn't.
Look at that.
I kind of like
Revak's just like,
Boast much?
oh my gosh, my boat's gone for a month.
I took you for a month.
Take me with
Speaking of which, how are we getting there?
Getting back.
Shattered Isles.
Ah, good question. I don't know.
back.
Oh, Corian's just like, well, I have a way to get you to Troondalk.
What's that?
I
Oh,
have a
right.
teleportation circle that can teleport you to any of the headquarters of the other mages on the council.
Ooh, we're going fancy.
Magic travel. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Which also can technically get you to, other gateways. Including a weak point to the plane of dragons, but I wouldn't recommend that one anytime soon.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Do you need permission to teleport us to other people's houses?
It's not
In
their
the wizard
houses necessarily. But also, yes, I should probably gain permission before I just warp people randomly in.
Okay, because I don't want to get shot at, and I don't want to become a wanted criminal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
speaking
very
of, pull out my wanted poster.
Oh no!
Sign this for me.
No!
What's
You
wrong?
always get my nose wrong. As soon as you said there was a water poster, I was like,
Yes!
totally doing that.
Is that Stefan?
It's Steven.
What? Stefan did not do anything. Draw a smile on it. There we go.
Revak's just like, nice. Mine are all at pirate islands.
Oh.
Oh.
And usually they send whole crews after me. A lot of undead crews, in fact.
We'll take the portal.
Okay.
I don't want undead coming after us because of him.
I mean,
Just be back here in a month, and I'll take you to the next stop.
Thaddeus did.
I've also always wanted to take my whole ship into the plane of water.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, that sounds cool.
terrifying.
It's quite the process.
Okay.
We may actually need to get a smaller boat.
Would we lose him because he's blue?
No.
I have white. It's in the hair.
Well, I guess you get permission. We'll meet up here in a couple hours and go from there.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want me to get permission? We could just pop in. It's hilarious.
This is the grumpy elf we're talking about, right?
Oh yes, he's terribly grumpy.
Just because you can.
I probably.
No, I would talk to him.
Don't worry, he's totally useless in a fight.
That's not comforting.
I vote
either.
yes.
In the index, is that under useless elves in the Shattered Isles? I was kidding.
Yes!
Oh, no, it'd be like useless elves on the Wizard Council or something.
It's like everyone else, and then there's just useful elves on the Wizard Council. It's just him and
Warden.
Zokar.
Well, he hasn't led us astray, so I vote yes.
I guess the Wizard Council would be in the Atlas book.
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote
I
it.
hope so.
Well, sure, I guess.
So that's 2 for popping in. 3?
No.
Okay, we got 1 nay.
He is really good at enchanting people, so... And in your current state of being, you would probably fail.
Just because we can use magic
He would
doesn't mean we
technically
should
be
use that.
the Eldritch
Magic.
Yes.
plane. So he would be making packs and making magical items.
That's his stick.
Use, don't
That is his
use.
stick.
Is there anyone less threatening we could pop in on?
No, not
How about,
really.
how about your mom?
Your mom. Your mom.
We could pop in on my cousin, not that one, my other cousin.
How many
That one?
cousins do you
But
have?
granted, he's actually stronger than that one, and just as
Special?
well, no, more fire happy.
Well, why don't you pop in first, and if you come back, then we can go with you.
Nah, it's way more fun to pop in on Delta.
Okay.
Okay,
Well
we'll do
then,
that.
we'll have you pop in first.
But if I must, I will go get permission first and meet back here after
As long-
you've prepared.
As long as
We
we don't
should
get...
probably. Well, I mean, how much have we done since we got here? Nothing. So, I guess we're good. We're good.
Okay.
So we'll let you pop through, and then we'll talk to you when you get back.
If you get back.
Oh, that's a great point.
if it's good.
I'll be back. Kal'Jaru loves me. Walks up to the portal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's over the demon plane. I knew something was fishy.
No. That's me.
As he fades out.
Not over the plane one. That's not on the council.
No, right.
Nope.
Not on the council.
He's just related to famous people, and he's a famous person himself.
He's famous on the ocean. That's about it.
Chewy.
Most
Down list.
wanted.
Most wanted pirate hunter. And that's where we will end tonight's session. Will Corin return with his
Permission?
permission? Or will you have to sneak in after all? Join us next time to find out.
Da-da-da.
I'll roll for it.
Oh.
Roll
Will
for
I
it.
actually? No, probably not.
I mean, if you do it right now.
Ooh.
A PS moment.
It made it through the dice tower.
Find out next week.
Bye, friends.
Yes, Alan?
Don't know why that table's there, but we will see you next time. But until then, adventure on.
Bye.
Bye.